sounds like a festival that's really rooted in culture.
Indeed. To describe it in the words of the ancients, it'd be refined elegance. Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the holding a cultural convention featuring light—
But, wait a minute! Light novels?
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage. The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself. It is impossible to come up with anything fresh if you're stuck using some— Speaking of which, don't you think that the concept of focus— And besides, it's a great opportunity to reintroduce Inazuma to all Teyvat through light—
Whoa, that was close! Paimon was nearly carried away by Miko— Come on, Miko! You can't fool us! We know you by now! This is all definite—
I can't deny that my hobby— Well, what do you say? Come, there we'll meet a special someone. During the Irodori Festival, the area once things are in full swing, not only will there be this small plaza in front of the International Trade Association will be called—
Wow! How should Paimon put this?
Yes, those are—
Ah, lady, I did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two. At last we meet again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow, so even—
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibility.
Come now, Ayato. We're not strangers here. We were just about to discuss the boards over here.
Certainly. I assume you two— This Irodori Festival is not only the first major— Therefore, the Yashiro Commission— For example, the artist we have invited to paint these portraits hails from the distant land of Mondstadt. The Yashiro Commission will arrange accommodation, which is precisely why it would be ideal to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of Teyvat to serve as a guide. I knew you would catch on. This arrival schedule includes the details of the ships on which the—
It's settled then. My, look at the time. During the festival, most of the Yai publishing
This festival requires the full cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention, so I must excuse myself for now.
all the details we need about the ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us. Let's take a closer look and— According to the arrival schedule, there will be a ship arriving from Mondstadt today. The artist for the 5 Kasim portraits should be on board. The boat should be arriving soon, so let's head down to the docks.
Yes, that's right. We are bards from Mons. Word has it that Inazuma has undergone many changes of late. We hope to find...
These guests are all bards, aren't they? Well, where's Tonga's bard then? Huh. Strange. He's pretty famous in Mondstadt. Huh? Why's that? Oh, Paimon sees what you're getting at. Even though Venti no longer rules over... If he came rushing to Inazuma at the first mention of a festival, not only would it seem a little childish, it would also sort of be shameless of him too.
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
It's Klee! Were you also invited to the
No, Albedo's the one who received the invitation. But because everyone in the Knights of Favonius has been really busy these days, Albedo arranged for some...
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon. After hearing that Inazuma was making preparations for the Irodori Festival,
Ha! Paimon knew it! Albedo's the one they've invited to pay...
it seems that you already know why I'm here. Just so you're aware, I'll be... Oh, by the way, do you know where the international...
Yeah, the international...
Great. Well, let's get going then.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before.
Slow down, Klee. Please be careful not to bump into others. Telling Klee so many stories. As a result, she could hardly sleep all the way here. Strange. It seems that the well, Mr. Hiroya...
You mean you had no idea what you'd be painting before you arrived in Inazuma?
I only know of the 5 Kasen by name. Because of the I'm the type of painter who can complete a painting quickly as long...
So when do the paintings have to be done by?
According to the festival plans, the portraits will be reviewed.
The day after tomorrow? Then you're already running out of time!
There's no need to panic. When I was working on light novel illustrations, because the manuscripts are shipped by boat, just last month, to ensure the latest... I heard that my illustrations were sent to print as soon as...
Paimon isn't sure...
Of course, I would still prefer to receive any...
Oh, right! The editor... Who knows? Maybe Mr...
Alright, it's worth a try. Klee?
Okie dokie. Don't... Fingers crossed he comes traveling with me.
Race you!
This can't be happening. Kuroda and I will go back.
Despite everything, we're still lucky that we...
Well, the editorial...
Sorry to interrupt, but what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Traveler.
I'm looking for the editorial director.
Miss...
Oh, hold on a sec. Excuse me, but you must be Calx.
Yes, that's me.
My name is Kuroda. I do apologize, but...
Oh, no need.
Excuse me, but...
Huh?
Since you are all aware that To add to that, despite being aware that I am... After considering these factors...
Well, earlier today, someone spotted a suspicious... The Tenryou Commission was concerned about
What? The books are missing?
Shh. Not only is this book an eagerly anticipated...
Because of the dire situation,
I see. If Mr. Hiroyama has gone to the warehouse at the dock...
So the author of A Legend of Sword is...
Oh, do you know him?
Shincho would definitely be upset if he discovers his books.
Please be mindful of your personal safety at all times.
It's you! Why are you here?
I'm here on behalf of the Tenryou Commission, of course. Is that
No, Sarah, Paimon wasn't talking about you! So, tone-deaf bard. The suspicious outlander in the...
Considering the evidence, it appears that the suspicious
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and illegal entry as a traveler, Paimon, do you know this self-proclaimed bard from Mondstadt?
Listen, Sarah. Knowing him, it's safe to say that he wasn't behind the theft.
Although he claims to be a special guest for the Irodori Festival, and just a moment ago, we caught him in a dandelion wine crate near the Sailing Breeze. If it would help shed it.
Oh, Venti!
Ouch! Your words wound me! You arrived in Inazuma via similar means, or so I heard.
Similar means?
I merely jest. Fear not, for the person who sent me the invitation is none other than Kamisato Ayato of Yashiro Commission. It's unlikely that someone acquainted with the likes of him.
But why weren't you on the same ship as the other bard?
Well, once I received the invitation letter, I couldn't help but want to come to Inazuma a little early. It was then that I happened upon a cargo. Once aboard, I found the captain to be a kindred spirit, and I was treated to an abundance of fine liquor along. And when I woke up, I found myself in this warehouse with a Tenryou Commission general glaring at me from atop the grate.
Coming from Venti, this story is quite believable. But...
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the IA publishing house. Based on what you just said, it seems you've been in the warehouse for some time now.
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times.
But if you...
Huh? What?
When it comes to burglars, they are generally associated with prying or rummaging through things. As for the sound of footsteps...
I see, but if that's the...
No, not quite. From the fact that I've been... First, whoever took the novels is not a spur-of-the-moment burglar. They had their sights in the books from the very beginning. I knew you'd catch on, Traveler. It goes without saying that Venti clearly does not match up with our...
Yes, I agree with your... Mr. Hirayama. The Tenryou...
Yes, understood. I'll leave it to you then.
I suppose I'm free as a bird.
Not so fast. Even though we've cleared the theft allegations,
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me...
Sarah's quite the meticulous one.
Yes, Don't be mistaken. I was well aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage with me, and the letter was strange. Though I had a little too much...
If you were holding the invitation in your hand the whole time...
Well, to properly compare the taste of Mondstadt wine, I couldn't both hold the invitation and a glass at the same time. But surely I...
In which case, I believe there's a...
Huh? You're way ahead of... Huh? That doesn't sound right.
Drinking yeah.
This is indeed... However, starting tonight, I would advise you to... Now, if you'll excuse...
There goes Sarah. All right.
Mr. Hirayama, I'm Calx. We had a...
Ah, yes, so you are Calx. These are the materials.
Let's see here. Yes, it's just as I had suspected. Though there were once many stories, but at the very least...
So, is the...
To some extent...
I am sorry that this information... Though Lady Ai did say that there are many variations of the... So all you need to do is...
That does sound...
Thank you, Mr. Hirayama.
Great. I'll leave it. Tomorrow morning, Mr. Genyu, the author of A Legend of Sword, whether the stolen books are eventually recovered or not, the Ai... You have my gratitude.
Well, seems there's nothing more we can... Huh? Betty?
Traveler, Albedo, would you mind...
is it, Venti? A piece of paper?
Indeed. When I awakened to find myself in the warehouse this morning, I discovered I didn't think much of it then. I thought it was merely a... But on second thought...
Let me see. Suiko chap.
The story told in this poem roughly boils down to Suiko getting tipsy and letting some...
Seriously? It's literally the same story you just
Yes, I concur. The person... But... Why leave the paper here in such a fashion? And...
Alright, let's not get... Meeting together in Inazuma like this is a most rare occasion.
Hey! You... and let's not forget that...
No, it's fine.
Wait a minute! What about your...
As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of artist who can work if I use a model as reference for the
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
Wow, you really came through, Albedo. You were able to complete the first portrait before the opening ceremony.
Yes, it really is a sight to behold. Not only does it harken to the traditional style of Inazuma.
Hey, don't get too full of your... Well, Albedo, who will be your next portrait?
The next one will be Aoi no Okina.
Albedo, might I suggest waiting a little before
I believe he's referring to the possibility of finding another paper with...
Do you think the mysterious person who left the first paper...
It certainly is a possibility. For example, the reference... It appears that throughout all...
Yes, I'm also curious about these. So for now...
What a coincidence. I was wondering where I might be able to find you, and here you are. Okay, alright. As much as I'd like to sit... Before bringing Klee here, I told her many stories about Inazuma. However, I've got other things to do in Inazuma that... Inazuma is not like Mondstadt. She hasn't complained, but fortunately...
Yay, Miss Honorary Knight's here! What you talking about, Miss Honorary Knight? Yeah! But Albedo is really busy. I can't go too far away.
Aw, Klee, you're such a thoughtful kid. Paimon's very thoughtful, thank you very much. Yeah, that's more like it. Anyway, it is pretty cruel not to let Klee go out. Yep. Allow the almighty traveler and...
Klee, do you want to go...
Yay, you bet I do!
As you know, Klee is our Spark Knight. By which I mean, for instance, if a mountain... Glad to hear it.
I promise I'll bring...
Great.
There are loads of cool things to do in Inazuma. Try the local cuisine, visit a shrine. What do you want to do, Klee?
Cuisine? What's that?
You know, food and drink. Paimon just meant we could take you to a local...
A restaurant! Yay! Snack time!
Got it! All right, snack time it is. Let's go.
For sale. Come and try some.
Wow, something smells so good. I think it's Miss Honorary Knight, look at this noodly soup. It's so pretty. There's so many nice things inside.
It's not noodly soup. It's Troncorch.
Oh, so,
You're kidding, right? Those are tri-flavored skewers.
And what about this little yellow cake?
That's an egg roll. They're amazing. Have you really not tried one before?
Wow, tonkotsu ramen.
They sure are. Guess you're not from around here if you haven't tried any of these before. Let me buy you an egg roll with my allowance.
Really? But, Master Jeans,
Also, that's your allowance, right? Taking another kid's allowance just seems kind of wrong.
Oh, I remember you. You're Yoimiya.
Egg rolls are a piece of cake for this gal.
really?
Wow, Paimon is so touched. All right, we'll be waiting on those egg rolls.
Miss Honorary Knight, what do egg rolls taste like?
Try some.
Miss Honorary Knight.
Wow, you really can cook them. You're...
It's sweet. So yummy.
Yep. It's
Yeah, these egg rolls are
Who is Yoimiya? She makes egg rolls too?
Yoimiya can do anything. She tells stories, keeps go. Yoimiya's pretty much the...
For me, the best, most awesome person in the world is my mom. And clean...
Oh, well, I don't know any of those people. But in most she seems like she...
Okay, let...
Anya, don't be sad. Oh, I know. Yesterday, I won 3 beetle fights in a row against that guy with...
Wow, Matsuzaka. Nice work. It's not... Don't worry, Yoimiya. Maybe you can't light fireworks during the Irodori Festival, but I know. Thanks, you guys. It's just that fireworks are...
Yoimiya, it's me! I want to introduce you to a new friend, an Outlander girl. I just...
Klee! My name is Klee. Nice to meet you, Klee. I'm Yoimiya, and I run Naganahara Fireworks. Hello. I love the cute outfit, with the hat and the cool little symbols. So unique. And your backpack, wow, it's really well made. That's a 4-leaf clover. Mom and Master Jean said it can bring me good luck. Really? That's awesome! I bet everyone would love one of those. Also, that little fairy on your backpack is super cute, too. That's Dodoko, my best friend. We always go fish blasting together in Starfell Lake. Oh, Dodoko? Yep. My mom says that when a Dodoko is born, it rides the wind. Ride the wind and go off on a big adventure? Yep. My mom is the... And Yoimiya, Iwao was right. Thanks, Klee. I feel like we really get each other. It's so... Hey, Klee! Since you like 4-leaf clover so much... Yeah! Hold on a second. Fish busing? Oh, oops. I got so excited. The folks from the Yashiro Commission specifically warned me that no but... What? It's not allowed. But... Hey, come on! You just made a new friend! Yeah! We still have loads of things we can... Right! Just like... What do you say, Klee? Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai? Oh, what a long... By Kawabunga Iki.
Who's this Kawabunga? It's pronounced Kayabuki Ike. That would be... Outlander Brigade is a new series of mine, and When the Wind of Death Blew Towards the Blonde Samurai is the first volume.
Outlander's big... Kaya says that every...
Absolutely not. I would never allow such... This is a book about betrayal, blood, and tears. A long and lonely struggle.
Oh, is that right?
Hey, miss! Don't...
Flowers for Princess Fischl. Oh, look! That's right! Flowers for Princess Fischl. Have you read this book? Nope. Fischl always hangs out with Oz. Everyone in the Oh, Klee. Darn. It seems like... there must be plenty... Yeah, like, wait, so that's what you're saying? That's right! The Irodori Festival is a place for bingo! Mr. Albedo taught me how to pick. That's very imaginative. I think we could even... Yay! Great! Perfect! Okay, so... Yay! Let's go! Let's go! Those two can run so fast when they're motivated. We better catch up.
just had a
We're gonna keep the content of this.
Obviously, you can keep exploring the festival while we're...
Come on, Yoimiya, we should get going. Let's go inside and start painting.
Oh, Paimon was hoping that... Actually, Paimon's got a nice...
This party's a bit boring.
So, what does Dodoko do after getting to Inazuma?
Dodoko goes to eat tri-flavored.
Ooh, that sounds great! Once you're done painting, let's go get a print. Although it'll cost a lot.
It's okay, Yoimiya.
50. Well, if we don't have enough...
Miss Honorary Knight has helped a lot, so I think I should just go fish blasting to earn some more.
No fish blasting.
Oh, then
Who's?
he's my older brother, and he knows how to paint too. He paints Hilly Charles, Kaya, and even the...
Oh, is that right?
Then an artist? Oh, that means he has 2 jobs. One as an alchemist. Yoimiya, let me show you something.
Wow, I can see... Hey!
Okay.
Oh,
Shoot!
Dodoko sure had a lot of fun in Inazuma.
Those two sound like they really...
Now, we have to get Dodoko...
I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring. Okay. Unrelenting patience and the willpower.
The passenger ship from Liyue that we're supposed to meet should be arriving soon. Let's go to the docks. You know that Shincho will be on board, right? So we should be careful not to...
Absolutely not.
Here we are.
Yeah, publishing house. Ooh, it's Auntie Aratani. I know Auntie Aratani.
Auntie? Who's that calling me Auntie? Oh, it's the little girl who came with Mr. Calx. How can I help you, little girl?
Auntie Aratani, can you help me get Dodoko's...
Dodoko?
Not only that, Dodoko is also real. Look!
Huh? I don't...
We'd better explain this to her.
Oh, I see. Oh, the deadline has passed for...
Auntie, are you saying...
Oh, Klee, don't be upset. You still... Miss Aratani, we can pay extra. And if you're short...
Miss Yoimiya, we've been printing many people's personal works for this festival. At a time like this...
What do we do?
No, I remember this one time when I waited and waited that night. If we can't get it printed, I can paint. Over the next few days...
My. Yoimiya has quite a determined spirit.
It's Miko and Albedo too.
We heard everything.
Oh, Lady Ya...
It's okay, I know. But our mission at Yae Publishing House... Let me think. Yoimiya, little girl, you can print your book, but on one condition, okay?
Of course, Lady Guji. Just tell us.
Dear me, it's nothing that horrendous. All I mean is, if you want to get your work printed now, there is only one. However, there is only a small amount of space remaining in the book in question. Your book is too big, so you have to reduce it to about half. Is this a sacrifice that you're willing to make?
Klee, Lady Guji is saying that we can print the book if we shrink it to half the size. Are you okay with that?
Yup, I am. Thanks, Miss Guji lady.
What an adorable little girl. Well, that's settled.
Yes, Lady Ai. I'll get right on it.
Combining the prints is a plausible solution, but It'll cause a lot of extra work for the printing press.
No problem. Just think of it as my... Besides, the Yai Publishing House will need your help with the illustrations again next time, Mr. Calx. You could also consider it as my investment in you. All right, I won't disturb you two any longer. Bye-bye now.
Yay! Everything worked out perfectly. Now, we just need to wait for an update from the Yai Publishing House.
Yoimiya, Traveler. Thank you for keeping Klee so exceptionally well entertained for me.
No worries.
Yes, you're right. Klee is family, after all.
Miss Honorary Knight, Auntie Aratani brought us todo costor.
Now we can finally see what secrets Klee and Yoimiya were keeping from us.
Oh, it's really nothing.
It's the story of Todoko and me.
And me. And you guys.
This is Paimon.
Of course we included Paimon. This is the story of...
This story is me and Yoimiya.
Lady Yai wanted me to inform you that we won't charge you a print...
Oh, are you sure? I mean, it's fine by us. But what does the author of the book think?
Actually, the book that yours was printed with is called The Tevat.
So,
Klee's mother, Alice, is a renowned adventurer in Tevat, and the Inazuma edition of her popular Tevat, Lady Yai has already decided on how to promote it.
Paimon knew.
Yep, I'm super happy because my book... I'm so...
Please be mine. Please be mindful of your personal safety.
be visiting from Liyue to participate in the Irodori Festival. We'll be your guides and we'll huh? Is it Paimon or have we met?
Yes, in fact we have. I'm Shu from Feiyun Commerce Guild. Aboard this ship we have the inventor of Theater Mechanicus previously came to the Feiyun Commerce Guild seeking. We heard that they'd be demonstrating the game and letting people try.
Oh, speaking of which.
Master, he's
Whoa, Xingqiu's just sitting there, sound asleep.
What? Oh. It's the traveler in Pine.
Oh, we aren't actually guests. We're actually
Please, no need to worry. Yes, now that we've arrived. Huh? That's odd. There was a piece of paper underneath my bag.
Ooh, let Paimon have a look. Oh, there's no doubt about it.
The story you found before?
Oh, yeah! In the warehouse down by the poem hunt competition! Yeah, that's it! A friend of ours is on Rito to pay if you can find one of those.
Wait a moment. So you mean that...
Hey! It's hard coming up with stuff.
There's a chance of meeting Kelkson. Really? That's wonderful! Just a few days later. It is a most rare opportunity for...
Don't worry, Xingqiu. Also, we heard that Calx did illustrate.
To be honest, my works have drawn little interest in Liyue. Calx is not only a skilled artist, but he also carries out his craft with great alacrity. But when I looked at the art, the brushwork did not even... Oh my! I was beginning to get carried away there. Let us depart. Quickly now.
Luckily, the idea...
Traveler, Paimon, how are you?
You must be Calx. Forgive me. It's rude of me to...
And you may call me Albedo,
No.
Why not? Seeing as... Besides, we've already...
It's not just you, Albedo. We haven't seen
Oh, by the way, we happen to find...
you know, that thing where we have to find...
Huh? Oh, I understand.
Splendid.
If all of you are free...
What?
Do you have other plans?
No, not at all. Speaking of dining,
Shimura's...
That's perfectly fine with me. But I must...
Huh? No way!
No, Paimon, I'm not referring to...
Huh?
Paimon, you read the poem, right?
Read them together? Suiko lost Aoi no Okina... Huh? Wait a minute. No way!
And that is precise... Moreover, he did...
Are you...
Yes, that...
But how could Xingqiu be the book thief? His mission...
Calm down, Paimon. I think there must be...
Oh?
I'll be relying on your assistance to get... Good. I don't see anyone suspicious. First, we must ascertain whether since we're still waiting for him.
Albedo? What's...
If he really is...
Oh, come to think of it.
Is that so?
The last phase of the Irodori Festival is when they release the all-new publications.
That's right. A signed first edition is going to become quite the...
I've seen Genyu's signature before. His handwriting is super neat. He must be
He'll be there in person on the day of...
Wait a minute. Did you just hear that? Not only will she...
Hello there.
Hi! Do you have any...
Why, of course.
So the weather at sea...
It sure has.
Oh.
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant. Please talk to me if you want to order.
That was delicious.
Now's our chance. Let's talk to Shincho and see if maybe we could start by...
To be honest, there wasn't much to see. So, however, the
Paimon didn't catch anything suspicious so far. Oh, right! If it took an entire...
We learned a couple of things from his account, but we still require...
Speaking of illustrations, my novel didn't sell well, yet you've consistently managed to select the most...
Thank you. However, I took some risks in the illustrations, so... I'm feeling slightly uneasy myself. Light novel illustrations are typically centered around the characters.
Well, that scene was intended to depict the change in the world, so I thought it very fitting to draw only scenery.
Doesn't sound like anything suspicious has come up so far.
No, there was a crack in his alibi. My illustrations were sent for printing the moment they arrived in Ina's... Shincho, we have something very
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden? Huh? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Mr. Okazaki told us earlier that actually the weather at sea was very bad these last...
On top of that, the latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed...
Well...
The jig's up, Shincho. Are you in some kind of danger but can't tell...
No! I suppose my lack of sleep is inevitable. I did in fact come to Inazuma early to handle some things.
Oh! Well, if this isn't a coincidence, I didn't expect to see everyone here.
Huh?
I heard that the owner of this establishment has some fine-aged wines.
Paimon knew you couldn't possibly be up to anything good.
Says who? In fact, I come as the bearer of good tidings. I just bumped into Kujo Sara a moment ago. She said that
the criminal...
did I say something I shouldn't have?
Oh no. The person they apprehended was...
Apologies, Kujo Sara didn't mention a name.
Everyone, it's too late to explain. We must make haste and rescue Ono... Please, wait! Onodera is in—
Oh, so you must be the author of A Legend of Sword.
Anyway, you mustn't take him away.
No need to worry, Genyu. I've just explained everything to Madame Kujo.
Yes. In fact—
Wait.
Well, to be
Shincho looks pretty flustered.
In the end, I'm the one responsible for this whole predicament.
No, Genyu. It's only appropriate that I take responsibility for this. Everyone, please let me explain. For the Irodori Festival, I recommended the idea of selling... Not only was this the first major project I was in charge of since joining the... However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in advance. As a result, it caused a great deal of trouble for Genyu.
Yes, to be frank, calligraphy is not my strong point, so signing events are really not my forte.
Even though such an event will be difficult for Genyu, after telling him how important, so these past few days, so I came up with the idea of moving the new books from the warehouse to my place. That way, Genyu could use these few days to sign them all. I thought everything would work out without a hitch. I never expected that someone would immediately realize that the books were missing from the warehouse. To make things worse, I was on vacation.
Onodera, I agreed to your... Also, I knew at a previous event, I practiced tirelessly, but looking back on it...
Hey, come on, you two.
Yeah, that's right.
Onodera, I think...
Yes, I understand.
We should probably be heading back to...
Onodera, what are you doing here?
I'm very sorry for all the...
Yes, why didn't you tell everyone?
That's right.
Let's leave the past behind us now. Our first priority is to help Genyu.
My progress is not what I had hoped for. Even after working through the night...
Oh, no what?
I understand. Murata, go...
Yes, Mr. Hirayama.
Yes, good idea. Ah, you've just reminded me. 2 calligraphers from Liu.
It seems I'm really...
No need to worry, Genyu.
Yes, but writing novels and learning...
Even though Xingqiu still has to deal with his handwriting issue, Paimon somehow feels...
I always used to prefer...
We also...
Huh?
Pardon me.
Oh, right.
I see. It appears... Albedo, may I ask you one thing? Not only do I owe the successful...
No problem.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Albedo really is something. Wonder how Xingqiu's calligraphy training is going. Oh, hello? He's a friend of ours and... Oh, what? It's getting late now.
The world remains. Constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
here, right now.
Illusion shattered!
Cascade!
Right here, right now.
Be still.
Right here.
We're way behind schedule. No touching.
Right now. Emerge.
There is no escape!
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Shine down! Fury of Icy Frost!
No touching. Show them. Emerge. Show them.
Cascade!
can do this!
Present.
We're way behind schedule.
One with my blade.
Born of ice.
Swift and merciful. Force my blade.
No touching.
Cascade.
cross.
Next on the agenda.
Be still.
Swift and merciful.
Let's dance.